Caitlyn in there, so they know they're up against a difficult opponent. Interested to see how Nick does this week in CS. And actually, that turret in the bottom lane not quite gone down, and Soaz going to dive onto Genja here. Not sure he's quite got the damage to pick himself up a kill. The fact is, though, that Gambit are already doing the Dragon, and Fnatic really need to react to this one. Peke around the side. The Dragon is already fairly low as we see the shot coming through from Genja. That Dragon will go over to Gambit as the first pickup of the game. They're going to try and walk themselves away. He's still got the repel if he really needs it here, Diamond, so not really.
And the focus on the outer turrets. They're trying to get as much of a lead as possible early because Lulu needs time. They're going to look for a fight. He has a channel from Darien. We'll see if Cyanide can steal this away. He's gone in.
Already down to less than half HP. Cyanide will kick Darien away from them, stop himself from getting stunned up. It's Soaz that's right there in the middle of the fight. Cyanide has to flash away. The tidal wave will come through, but not really doing too much. There is the Dragon taken by Gambit, but the rest of Fnatic trying to close in for it. Soaz not got the damage, but maybe XPK will. He will pick up the kill there onto Darien, and now he's looking for even more. There's three of them. Start to track down Nick. He will boost himself away. Gets the shield on. Reckless dashes forward as well. Has he got enough damage here? Doesn't have too much mana. Two more auto attacks will do it, but the speed of Lulu saves Nick.
At the end of the day, the Dragon goal we need to note is there is now this window of opportunity where Soaz can punish Darien. Soaz has got his teleport up, and he wants to play split push. They've caught Edward.
Oh, he's going to throw down the tidal wave, but he's dead. Shockwave will actually bring in Diamond as well, but they were looking for that single kill and possibly just back away the game if they can get this one down. Tidal wave coming through. Edward, the one right at the front here, but they're focused on the turret right now. Just a couple more hits and he'll go down. There's the culling coming through. Turret is still alive, but just one cleared at the Baron area. Gambit themselves moving in. Keep an eye on that bottom lane as Yellowstar going to get jumped on there. Not too much. Well, there was quite a lot of damage, but nothing really to follow up as Cyanide going right into the middle of the team. Not sure about this one. He's going to fall very, very low. Soaz will come in to try and rescue him. Diamond now there as well. And there is Yellowstar giving him the heal from the Mikhails. And it's Diamond that could be in trouble. Half HP for him. Hard to hit them.
This time around, they're once again just using brute force. Genja is backing off. Why are you backing away? The rest of the team, here come Fnatic.
Yeah, there's a kick out. Darien going to get kicked in towards Yellowstar, who throws his ultimate down. They may get Jax out of the equation here. Tidal wave comes over, but it's Peke that gives them the kill. That is a big spawn timer now. 40 seconds until Darien can come back in. It gives Fnatic a one-man advantage that may become more. Great Q from Cyanide. Gets him onto Diamond. The slow will keep him in position, but have they got the damage here to finish up? There's a shockwave. That should do it. No,
Wild Growth and Repel.
Wild Growth and Repel coming in there. Gets himself out. Genja will actually pick up Cyanide, and look at Diamond walking away like some kind of eight-legged freak.
Somebody needs to ask Gambit what they were doing. Genja did recall from that mid lane.
It's turning straight towards the Baron. There's vision in there for Gambit, but Fnatic are sticking to it.
Crucially, there's no tidal wave yet. Edward needs to buy some more time. Baron has been shredded down to less than a third. If Darien gets in there with a good counter-strike, that's going to be great. That's what they wanted.
Wild Growth coming in as well. Peke is going to go down here, surely. He does get the shockwave off, but Nick will secure the kill for them. Tidal wave goes through as well, and Fnatic being forced back here as Darien jumps in again. The culling will force Gambit to back away somewhat, but with one man down on a 40-second spawn timer, Gambit the ones now with prime position on the Baron itself. Fnatic have to challenge for this somehow, or are they just going to give it up?
Cyanide's looking for the steal. He needs to have a perfect smite. Edward is looking for the bubble. Let's see if he can get it.
King of Steals, can he do it again? Q goes through, but he's already dead. They've got the wards over. Gambit get the kill, secure the Baron as well. Follow through, it's actually going to be Edward, I think, that was tanking up the turret there for a while. Genja also getting a hit.
They're still putting pressure on the rest of Gambit barreling down mid lane. This could be so scary. If Fnatic starting a fight now, Inhibitor should be given up, and if Fnatic go in, this could turn bad.
There we go, Cyanide will actually dive into the middle of the team, but it's gone wrong for him. He's going to go down to Genja, and now Darien here on the front foot as well. The shockwave not hitting anyone, not hitting a single soul. The Inhibitor will go down. They're using everything they've got here to force Gambit to back away, but the inim's down, and the top inim's open as well.
Yeah, Gambit can continue this pressure. They've got so many tools. That is 2 inhibitors off of 1 team fight. Fnatic even get in range, and truthfully, it is what we were expecting. It is what we were anticipating from. Can push down the next.
Star's actually going to go aggressive and try and start something of his own here. We'll be able to stun out Edward, but a great tidal wave comes away, and they pick off Cyanide in the process. Pekka going to get bubbled. They try and get onto him. They're not quick enough, though. Look at this. This is the tankiest man on the Fnatic team as Darien dives in. Wild growth. Shockwave comes in, but it's all too late here. Gambit running through Fnatic. Reckless and Soaz, the only two men left alive. This should be game.
It's still available for casting, so I think he was killed before it even happened. Reckless is dead. This is a win for Gambit.
This is a win for Gambit. Soaz gonna be polymorphed up, having a bit of a dance at the back of the Nexus. He knows there's nothing that he can do to stop this win going to Gambit. They pick up the first win of week 2, and such an important one for them in the grand scheme of things.
100% of the kills Nick was involved in. You compare that to his very first game with Gambit, where he was involved in 0-0-0 at the end of that game. This time, 2-0-8 in his team's 10 kills. That was actually a very good mid to late game from Gambit.